The last train to Hollow Station. At exactly 11:47 p.m. every Friday night, an old train was said to stop at a station that no longer existed. Nobody knew where it came from. Nobody knew where it went. But everyone in the city knew one rule: never wait at platform 9 after midnight. 3 college friends, Ethan, Mia, and Lucas, thought it was just another urban legend, until Lucas found an old newspaper clipping hidden inside his grandfather's attic. The headline read, "27 passengers vanished after boarding the midnight train." The date was strange. It was from 40 years ago, and yet the train number matched the one still reported by witnesses today. Curious and laughing at their own fear, they went to the abandoned station on Friday night. 11:45 p.m. The platform was empty. No lights, no guards, no sounds except the wind. 11:46 p.m. Mia noticed something odd. Every clock inside the station had stopped.
11:47.
Then a train slowly rolled out of the darkness. Its headlights flickered weakly. Its windows were covered in fog, and inside, people were sitting perfectly, not moving, not blinking, just staring forward. The train doors opened. No conductor stepped out, no announcement played. Only a voice from the old speakers whispered. Ethan Lucas rushed back to the door, pulling the handle. It wouldn't move. His smile disappeared. That's when he noticed the passengers. And their clothes looked decades old. A little clothes looked decades little girl sitting near the window slowly raised her hand and pointed behind him. Lucas turned around. Written on the fogged glass were 3 words. "You came back." "What does that mean?" Lucas whispered. The little girl finally spoke. "You never got off." The lights inside the train went out. Then 3 slow knocks, exactly 3. Ethan looked through the peephole. Nobody was there. Only an old train ticket lying on the welcome mat. Destination? Hollow Station. Passenger name, Ethan Miller. Departure time, 11:47 p.m. At the bottom of the ticket, written in faded ink, was a warning. 1 passenger may leave. Ethan called Mia. She was crying. She had received the same ticket. 30 minutes later, they stood once again at the abandoned station. The platform was empty. The clocks were frozen. 11:47 分. Then, from deep inside the tunnel, the train returned slower this time. As it stopped, Ethan looked through the fogged windows. The passengers sat motionless, their eyes fixed straight ahead. Except one, Lucas. He was standing near the door, pale, exhausted. He raised one trembling hand and mouthed 2 words. "Run away." A voice echoed through the speakers. 1 passenger may leave. Lucas stepped toward the platform, but something moved behind him. A tall figure with no face. Its hand rested gently on Lucas's shoulder. Lucas froze. The figure slowly turned its head toward Ethan and Mia. Then it pointed at them. The speaker crackled again. "Choose." Suddenly, dozens of pale hands slammed against the windows. The passengers were no longer sitting. They were standing, smiling, watching, waiting. Lucas looked directly at Ethan. Tears filled his eyes. Then he whispered, "Don't let it know you're afraid." The station lights went out. Everything fell silent except for one sound. Footsteps coming from inside the train, getting closer. And then a hand touched Ethan's shoulder. Next Friday, for 7 days, Ethan and Mia didn't speak to anyone about what happened. The police searched the abandoned station. No cameras, no train records. No signs that Lucas had ever been there. According to official documents, Platform 9 had been demolished 30 years ago. But Lucas's phone was real, and so was the video. The last frame showed a dark figure standing behind him, smiling. Every night since then, Ethan received the same text message at exactly 11:47 p.m. From Lucas's number, the message never changed. "I'm still on the train." They blocked the number. It still came through. They changed phones. The messages followed. On the 7th day, another text arrived. This time, it was different. "Please don't let it stop." Mia called immediately. No answer, just static. Then a whisper. Next stop, Hollow Station. Friday arrived. Neither of them planned to go back. But at 11:30 p.m., someone knocked on Ethan's front door. Lucas pressed his face against the window. Ethan and Mia were standing on the platform, frozen, terrified, pointing at him. Ethan pulled out his phone and typed a message. Lucas felt his own phone vibrate. He opened it. One new text from Ethan. "Who's the person standing behind you?" Lucas slowly turned around. The passengers were gone. Every seat was empty, except one. At the very back of the train, someone was sitting there, wearing Lucas's jacket, looking out the window. The figure turned its head. It had Lucas's face, and it smiled. The train disappeared into the tunnel. When Ethan and Mia finally called the police, they found only one thing. Left behind on the platform, Lucas's phone still recording. The final seconds of the video showed an empty train window. Then, just before the recording ended, "Next Friday, bring more passengers."